Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
I hate it being this way. Oh my God, I hate it. From my point of view, he's been a consequential president. But today, first thing you'll see, all I can say is count me out. Enough is enough. But you need to help this man, Donald J. Trump. They're trying to drain him dry. He spent more money on lawyers than most people spend on campaigns. They're trying to bleed him dry. DonaldJTrump.com. Go tonight. Give the president some money to fight this.
Is he crying?
My God. Lindsey is the gift that keeps giving.
I can't.
Meanwhile, Pence is furious at him.
Oh my God, Lindsey Graham, and he's
furious.
like, oh God, and he's, oh my God. Has he released any pictures yet of Lindsey Graham? What's going on? Has he released the compromise? Okay. Can I just say, because
is it with a dead girl or a live boy?
Well, yeah, I'm going to go with the live boy.
Me too. I'm with you on that.
But anyway, I just thought it really is true, Karen. You're right. The comedians, and this is why this is a good time to launch Sexy Liberal Save the World Tour. I hear tickets are going fast in Minneapolis.
Yes,
hurry
get
for
them
for the very first stop with Alpha Liberal Cliff Schechter. We're very excited. But I'm telling you, I know that comedians have always been the truth tellers, but to try to get your mind around everything, this is Seth Meyers in 90 seconds to get your mind around where we are this morning. Here we go. That'd be 18.
18, yeah.
Well, here we are, you guys. Donald Trump is now the presumptive GOP nominee for president, again, for a third time, despite the fact that he's a twice impeached, four-time criminal indictee and racist who's been found liable for fraud and sexual abuse, banned from doing business in the state of New York for 3 years, owes over $500 million in fine, took millions from foreign governments while he was president, tried to extort a foreign country to interfere in an election in 2020, and encouraged another to help him win in 2016.
Yeah. Oh, continue, please.
Actively undermine the nation's response to a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic and let a deadly disease spiral out of control. It's about to go on trial for breaking campaign finance laws by paying hush money to cover up an affair during the 2016 campaign. Orchestrated a months-long coup attempt that culminated in a violent insurrection to disrupt the peaceful transfer of power and install him as an unelected dictator. Stole classified documents and obstructed attempts to get them back, has never once won the popular vote and has been routinely rejected by a majority of Americans in election after election. Spews deranged conspiracy theories about everything from climate change to immigration to vaccines to windmills. Glitches on 3-syllable words, 2-syllable words, and 1-syllable words. Cheats at golf. Can't spell his own name, his wife's name, or the words indicted, education, unprecedented, stolen, Denmark, Kentucky, or tap. And is, on top of everything else, the single weirdest and most off-putting human being on the face of the planet.
He's weird. He is weird.
He's weird.
And boring.
He is just the weirdest creature. Oh my God. But doesn't it make you feel like, oh yeah, it's okay, it's not me taking crazy pills that I still can't. Like, wouldn't you feel like you woke up from a coma or something and someone told you this whole thing? You'd be like, no way. Shut the front door. What? See, scared you. Hi. Okay. Jack Smith had to argue to the Supreme Court, who should have not even heard this ridiculous immunity argument.
Bless you. Bless
Haba.
you. Bless you.
I'm allergic to fascism. Pardon me. Trump has put forward a novel and sweeping theory of immunity that lacks any historical precedent and refutes the vision of the country that its founders intended. We did not get raptured. That's the bad news. We are still here.
I was praying.
I was hoping that the right people would get raptured. I mean,
Was the rapture supposed to happen during the eclipse? Or was it? Oh, I see. Oh, also I heard in right-wing world that the illegal immigrants were using the eclipse to sneak across the border because it's dark.
Oh, yeah.
Because they couldn't just wait till, what's that other thing? Night, when it's dark, again.
For a good 12 hours.
Did they have to explain to Brian Kilmeade that happens every day? That it's just the sun
Again.
goes away, and then the
Brian.
sun comes back up, and then it goes down
Yeah.
again. Oh, it's back. Ooh.
There was a Dairy Queen that literally said, it's the eclipse, not the apocalypse.
I was a little bit hoping to get raptured, because I just...
Well, you wouldn't get raptured.
No, gosh, no.
I tried to grab someone's ankles. Just go for
Just
a
leave
ride.
clothing on the floor outside so people freak out like you were raptured up.
I went out and took a picture of
You did, and you
I
showed
showed
it
it
to
you,
me.
and you were like, oh. All right, well.
It wasn't that dark.
The light got weird. The light got a little weird.
Yeah, well, everything's gotten weird and everything's
was
gotten
working.
dark. So how can you tell the difference when there's an eclipse? Oh my God, we're almost at the end of our democracy.
We only had 53% coverage here.
Seriously. It is a
even look like
bracing time to be alive, isn't it, everybody? The
something.
fact that the special Jack Smith and all of these former
19 generals.
generals, etc., have to write to the Supreme Court to go, hey, you know what? It would be good as if we kept our democracy, and our Constitution and stuff. And then, I mean, the fact, like, Cheryl Eiffel was saying, it is, we have 15. It is depressing. Mm-hmm. It's depressing that we even have to be here, that our democracy is swinging by a thread, going, what is this Supreme Court going to do? These bunch of right-wing hacks, in addition to the hack in Florida?
The reason I found the filing depressing is because this is a case with no legs. This was dealt with in great detail by the Court of Appeals. This should have been summarily handled by the Supreme Court. And it is a testament to how reckless this Supreme Court has become, how unpredictable, how far out of the mainstream it has become, that the special counsel felt it was incumbent upon him to create backstops.
And then 19 retired generals and officials have filed a 38-page amicus brief with the Supreme Court opposing Trump's immunity from criminal prosecution claims, saying Trump's immunity argument is, quote, an assault on foundational commitments.
Yep.
That they should even have to say this to the Supreme Court. It is just, it is terrifying where we are this morning, right? It's just, and the whole thing, RFK Jr.'s, director of his campaign caught on tape saying this is to help Trump win. Vote for, for Bobby in blue states. So Biden, so what do you call it? President's picked by the Congress and they'll pick Trump. They're just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
I'm only listening to comedians for news. They're doing a way better job than the rest of the media. I'm telling you. Rachel Maddow did a whole piece yesterday, which I agreed with, on what's with the headlines right away, like Trump's moderating on abortion. No, he's not. Oh, my God. First of all, he clearly has no principles of any kind. He brags about overturning Roe v. Wade. Just this whole, let the states decide. Now he's saying nothing about a 6-week ban, which before, when he thought that was a good idea, he spoke out against that. Are you kidding me? Of course he'll sign a national ban.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
In a New York Minute.
Right. He has no
He has
principles.
no principles of any kind.
No.
He just knows this is a political loser,
Right.
so he's trying to.
He made a political decision yesterday and not a principled decision.
Yes, media. What are you doing? No, he's not moderating. Let the states. He's moderating. He's not. Oh my God.
Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. I hope you'll join me on my new audio podcast, Justice Matters. I'll be using my 30 years as a federal prosecutor and Army JAG to unpack, break down, and explain the legal issues of the day, particularly where the legal intersects with the political. Please look for Justice Matters with Glenn Kirshner wherever you generally get your podcasts.